Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Zero to Hero Career Mode with the Leicestershire Foxes. Today we are starting off with some one-day competition. We are taking on Northamptonshire in the Challenge Trophy. We've won the toss, we're going to have a bowl. The amount of openers they have in their side is absolutely ridiculous. And let's hope that the one-day format can be good for us. You know what we're going to do? We are also going to change the highlights too. We've only got wickets. We'll go low, so chances and wickets. We're not going to have boundaries, but it does mean that if something does come up, potentially it could be a wicket. We don't know. It could be. It is. Rain goes and gets. I believe that's Kyle. Yeah, Kyle Coates here, who I think plays for Scotland. Yes. So we've got him early. Richard Levy, another player on a Colpack deal, I would say, yes. And Rory Kleinfeld, who isn't on a Colpack deal, but obviously not included. Richard Gleeson, I think, played for the Melbourne Renegades, I want to say. And Ben Duckett, I think, recently, or am I thinking of someone else? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's keep going. Rain with the wicket. Really, I guess, emphasising that decision to have a bowl first. And here we go. We could have another one. Boom, Virun Aaron straight through him. Brings in two right-handers, which is good for Parkinson when he does eventually come in. I've stuck with Patini, I believe, in this lineup. I have brought back Klein as well in the place of Taylor, which does give us that left arm. We do have Chappell in here still. I don't really have a guy that I can put in that number 6 position, and I think I've actually stupidly, kept Cosgrove opening, which is a pain in the ass, because I was going to take Chappell out, but that's alright. We will move on. We'll be fine. Cosgrove in one day is probably not the worst decision to have him as a opener anyway. And oh my god, Dexter to Levi on the free hit and he cleans him up. Oh, that is frustrating, but let's move on. Let's keep going and trying to keep these guys down. I'm hoping that when it comes to our turn to having a bat, it is going to be a bit nicer. That one there is going to be gone. Crook, see you later, Dexter LBW. We will take that. Cobb coming in now. And we do seem to be having, and I personally myself much more enjoy recording the one-day games. Obviously a lot quicker. Just easier to do and easier to get through as well. So hopefully I can make it worth the while. And I think the one-day format is going to be the format that is going to be the one that we really target this season. I mean, first class, yes, that is that's the pinnacle. That's where we want to be at. We want to get that county championship trophy. But in saying that, I think one day is the way to go. And I think that could potentially be the way that we get in. We've still got these chances, and that's another one gone. So Parkinson with the wicket, he is getting the job done for us on a pitch that still has a little bit in it for everyone. Levy's still in, so he, you'd think, would be the key. If we can get rid of him, then we should hopefully not have a whole lot left. And that's what you like to see with, with the one-dayers, with the chances. It does give you an opportunity to see a little bit more of the gameplay. And I might even change, because it's going to be quite short otherwise. I might change the highlights to medium when we bat, just for the fact that then we can see the boundaries that go as well. So Dexter is done. You know what, Chappell? I'm going to give you an over. I'm going to give you an over, son, to see if you can get the job done. And I thought, I thought that he'd done it with just his 4th ball. And it just gives us an opportunity to, that's not out, so we'll just skip that. It does give us an opportunity to potentially not use those guys later on as much. That's going to be gone. That's Plum hitting halfway up middle. Thank you for coming. Parkinson with his 2nd for the innings. And all of a sudden, they are now 6 down. Chappell might be. To be fair, I think one-day bowler is where Chappell is going to excel. I think he's quick. The field restrictions are obviously on. He can get the job done. I'm going to bring Oren in, because he is obviously the overseas player, the guy that we want bowling the most amount of deliveries. Chappell, I'm just going to bowl the 4 overs. He has been very economical. But it does give us a chance to let Klein have a bit of a breather, but it's not going to matter because he has trapped Richard. I'm starting to even sound like a poem. Trapped Richard Levy in front for 91, and that's what we like to see. Gleeson in now, and Northamptonshire 172 for 8. Possibly make that for 9. No, not the case. But this is good. We are getting the job done. And I do, as I said, I do like that we do have the chances on here. We're going to bring rain in, otherwise we are going to run out of overs, which is not what we want. Another outside edge. Etching their way closer. Oh, that's gone surely. Pan to the leg side, and it is being given. So he's come back well here, has our mate Klein. And he does have a fairly good average, 24 in one-day cricket. Bring Oren back in. Actually, Rain has been decent. We'll stick with him. He did get a wicket last over. Klein has been good. And as I said, they are eking towards that 200. They're not going to get there because we have managed to bowl them out for 191, which I think on this pitch is a little bit under par. Not the greatest of batting. And as I said, we are going to go to, we had low, we'll go medium, which is 4 wickets and chances. Hopefully Cosgrove can get the job for us opening up. And it makes it a lot more, I guess, tense, you know, when you see that we're coming on to the actual gameplay side of it. You know, what's it going to be? Is it going to be runs? Is it going to be wickets? Is it a chance? So that's something that someone did suggest, so I think we are going to roll with it. It does also mean that the video, excuse me, is not super duper short when we do end up playing one-day cricket. Otherwise, it could be, you know, you could be looking at one done just like that, you know, 5 minutes, which is not what we want. Cosgrove, surprisingly, is only 12 off 41. Carberry's doing a good job. And Cosgrove, I really hope, can hang in here and really be the anchor, which is strange because we're used to seeing Cosgrove, for those that have watched, he is a bit of a big hitter, not really a huge runner between the wickets, but definitely a power player. So hopefully he can not necessarily pick it up towards the back end of this innings, but he can just keep that score ticking along, because we're still doing alright. We haven't lost any wickets going into the 20th over, but we are only going at 4 runs and over, which is above the required rate, so we're not too fussed about that. And we do just want to try and keep wickets in hand for as long as we can. If we could pick up a 10-wicket win first up, that would be the absolute dream start to this challenge trophy. But we'll just continue to watch, continue to observe. That's a no ball, so even if it had carried, it would have not been out. Why? Can someone tell me why it is times 3? Do you get 2 for a no ball? I know we did. We must have only run the 1. I did skip it, but I can't imagine that we would have done too much more than that. Cosgrove has worked that one away. Well, guided it, I guess you would say, down to third man. That has brought up the 100 for the team and the 100 partnership. Carberry 57 off 70. Cosgrove has picked up that scoring rate now. He is now 47 off of 76. And we're just going to continue to keep going, keep smashing it away through the offsiders, Carberry. And he has started to find a little bit of form, it must be said. That one there probably going down leg. We will have a quick look. Struck. There we go. Oh, actually, that's a half-decent shout. DRS wouldn't have overturned it. It does look like more than half the ball is missing the stumps. But can't complain too much about that. He's followed it up next ball with a beautiful cover drive for 4, and Carberry on absolute fire here, it must be said. And I always do this. I put the absolute mockers on players. I say they're looking glorious, and then all of a sudden, bang, that one there, no way, the umpire's not giving that. That is plumb 3/4 of the way up leg stump. But a very good knock by Carberry, 66 off of 77. Cosgrove is still in. And he is going to look to probably be the anchor in this innings, it must be said. Ackerman in now, the captain, who we did find out in the last episode is actually on a Colpack deal, which is strange. I don't think they are doing Colpack deals anymore. I think they might have stopped, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, because that was a good way, especially for guys. The issue I have with Colpack is for guys that were definitely in with a chance or around the fringes of the national team, going and signing these Colpack deals. I understand they've done it for money, but surely you want to be playing for your country over playing domestically in England. So Ackerman with the free hit dispatches that away. 38 now required at 2.3 and over. So still 8 wickets left in the bag as well, and 14 overs, so we just need to tick along at this here, which is exactly what we're doing. Going to take it into the last 10. Hasn't been the most convincing of run chasers. But if you get the W, boys and girls, it doesn't matter. That's the only thing that matters, is however many points you get. I don't know how many it is. I don't know if there's bonus points in this challenge trophy, or what the story is. But Ackerman, he is putting on a good performance here, and it must be said that everyone, to be fair, inside that top 3 has played a massive role in this run chase. Obviously, Cosgrove started off slow, built it up. Carberry was the aggressor. And all 3 of them, I don't know if Ackerman's actually gone and made it past 50, but those are going to be the winning runs for the Leicestershire Foxes. He does just miss out on 50, but he does get 48, so there and thereabouts. And we start off the Challenge Trophy, the one-day competition, with a win. Carberry man in the match for his 66. And all the bowlers really chipping in there as well. So just like that, we do have the 2 points. The 2 points, and we're inside the top 3. Each team plays 8 matches. Winner of each group goes through to semi-final. Second and third go to quarterfinals. So ideally, if we can win, perfect. If not, finish in that top 3, make it to the post-season. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. Another win on the back. And we've got a 3-day friendly against Pakistan. Do you guys want to see this? I think that we might go and just not... Actually, you know what? No, we will play it. We will play in the next episode. It'll just be something a little bit fun, and just a little bit different to break up the Career Mode series. But do hope you've enjoyed another win from the Foxes, this time in the one-day format. If you have, remember to give this video a thumbs up, smash that like button, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and feelings on the episode. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you very, very soon.